Your mind is a battlefield the moment you open your eyes. From the very first second of your morning, your thoughts begin shaping your reality. Most people don't understand this. They wake up and let the world decide how they feel. They wake up and allow stress, fear, and worry to enter their mind like uninvited guests. But the first thought of the day is the steering wheel of your mind. Control that and you control your entire day. Control your day and you control your life. The moment you wake up, your brain is in a state called theta. This is when your subconscious mind is most open to influence. In this moment, you are programming yourself. If the first thoughts you allow are negative, stressed, or chaotic, your mind begins the day already defeated. So here's the rule. Take control before the world controls you. Before you touch your phone. Before you think about your problems. Before you remember yesterday's failures. Speak to your mind. Say, I control my thoughts. I control my emotions. I control my life. Repeat. Today, I choose strength. Today, I choose focus. Today, I choose discipline. This simple act begins rewiring your brain. Because your first thought is not just a thought. It's a direction, a command, a signal to your subconscious. If you choose fear, your mind will search for fear. If you choose stress, your mind will magnify stress. If you choose strength, your mind will help you become strong. Every morning is a reset, a chance to choose the mindset you want, a chance to become the person you want. Take just 60 seconds each morning for this. You don't need motivation. You need intention. Your morning is the key. Your first thought is the door. Open it wisely. Rule to control your inner voice self-talk. Your inner voice is the most powerful force in your life. It is with you every second. When you wake up, when you walk, when you work, when you fail, when you feel tired, when you feel alone, that voice can become your greatest weapon or your greatest enemy. Most people don't control this voice. They let it run wild. They let it criticize, attack, limit, and sabotage them. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. People are better than me. I always fail. These are not just thoughts. They are instructions, commands, orders you give to your brain, and your brain follows. If you constantly tell yourself you are weak, your mind will make you weaker. If you constantly tell yourself you can't, your mind will make sure you don't. Your brain listens. Your brain believes. Your brain obeys your self-talk. So here's the rule. Talk to yourself like someone you want to win. When you fail, don't say, I'm useless. Say, I learned something. I'm growing. When you're tired, don't say, I can't continue. Say, I will rest later. I finish this first. When life becomes hard, don't say, why me? Say, challenge builds strength. Your inner voice must become your coach, not your critic. Your inner voice must push you, not punish you. People think mindset is built by motivation videos or speeches. No, mindset is built by the words you tell yourself every day. Your inner voice is programming your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind shapes your reality. If your inner voice is negative, your life will follow. If your inner voice is powerful, your life will transform. From today, make a promise to yourself. I will only speak to myself in a way that strengthens me. I will not insult myself. I will not limit myself. I will guide myself. Control your inner voice, and you will control your mind. Control your mind, and you will control your life. Rule 3. Learn to respond, not react. The strongest people in the world are not the ones who shout the loudest, fight the most, or show the most emotion. The strongest people are the ones who remain calm, in chaos, in conflict, in pressure, and in fear. Your mind becomes powerful when you learn this rule. Do not react. Respond. There is a difference. A reaction is emotional, fast, automatic, uncontrolled, driven by anger, fear, insecurity, or stress. A response is intentional, calm, clear, measured, driven by logic, intelligence, and self-control. Your reactions are controlled by your emotions. Your responses are controlled by your mind. Most people lose control of their life because they lose control of their reactions. Someone insults them, they explode. Something goes wrong, they blame everyone. A challenge appears, they panic. Every emotional reaction makes your mind weaker. Every calm response makes your mind stronger. Here is how you take control. Step 1. Pause. When something triggers you, wait 1 second. Just 1 second. This tiny moment separates emotional chaos from mental control. Step 2. Breathe. Your breath resets your nervous system. 1 deep breath can stop anger, stop fear, stop overthinking. Step 3. Observe the situation. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Am I reacting or responding? What is the smartest way to handle this? Step 4. Choose your action. Not based on emotion, but based on intelligence. When you respond instead of react, your life changes. Your relationships improve. Your decisions improve. Your focus improves. Your discipline improves. People who control their reactions control everything. They control conversations. They control opportunities. They control outcomes. They control their mind. Calmness is not weakness. Calmness is power. Calmness is control. The world belongs to those who stay calm while everyone else loses their mind. This is mental strength. This is discipline. This is how you control your mind. Rule 4. Create mental distance from problems. One of the most powerful skills in controlling your mind is the ability to step back from your problems instead of drowning inside them. Most people do the opposite. A problem appears and they immediately panic. They emotionally jump inside the problem, making it bigger, darker, heavier. Their mind becomes overwhelmed because they see the problem from zero distance. But here's the truth. A problem is never as big as it feels. It only feels big because your mind is too close to it. Imagine holding a small stone right in front of your eye. It looks huge, right? It covers your entire vision. But if you move that stone away even a little, you'll see that it's tiny compared to everything around it. This is how problems work. When you are too close, they look massive. When you create distance, they shrink. So how do you create mental distance? Step 1. Stop the emotional reaction. Don't immediately think about the problem. Don't analyze it. Don't panic. Just pause. Step 2. Observe the situation like an outsider. Pretend the problem belongs to your friend. Ask yourself, what advice would I give if this wasn't my problem? You'll notice your thinking becomes clearer and calmer. Step 3. Break the problem into small pieces. Your mind panics because it sees everything at once. So divide it. What exactly is the issue? What can I control? What steps can I take? What is the first small action? When your mind has a plan, your fear disappears. Step 4. Accept reality without resistance. Many people suffer because they resist the truth. I don't want this to happen. This shouldn't be happening to me. This is unfair. But resistance doesn't solve anything. Acceptance gives you power. It clears your mind. Say to yourself, this is the situation. I accept it. Now I will handle it. Step 5. Focus on solutions, not emotions. When emotions rise, intelligence drops. When intelligence rises, emotions drop. Distance gives you clarity. Clarity gives you control. Once you learn to step back from your problems, you become the master of your mind, not its prisoner. Strong minds don't avoid problems. They simply refuse to be controlled by them. Rule 5. Focus only on what you can control. One of the fastest ways to lose control of your mind is to spend your energy on things you cannot control. Most people waste their mental power on the past, other people, opinions, problems they can't change, outcomes they can't predict, fears that don't exist. And this is why their mind becomes stressed, confused, exhausted. But here's the life-changing truth. Your power lies only in what you can control, nothing else. When you focus on what you can't control, you feel powerless. When you focus on what you can control, you feel powerful. Let's break it down. What you cannot control. What people think about you. What people say. How people behave. The past. The future. Luck. Life's unexpected events. What others achieve or fail. Trying to control these things is like trying to stop the wind with your hands. But your mind becomes strong when you shift your focus to what you can control. What you can control. Your attitude. Your effort. Your discipline. Your reactions. Your habits. Your decisions. Your self-talk. Your daily actions. These are the things that shape your life. Most people suffer not because their life is bad, but because they focus on the wrong things. When something happens, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. Your mind is not a trash bin for things you cannot change. If the answer is yes, take action. Even a tiny action makes your mind stronger. You control your direction. You control your daily choices. You control your mindset. And that is all you need. This rule alone can remove 70% of your stress, because your mind becomes peaceful when it stops fighting battles it cannot win. This is real mental power. This is how you control your mind. Rule 6. Limit and control your digital distractions. Your mind is not built for constant noise, notifications, and digital chaos. But today, the average person checks their phone over 100 times a day. Their attention is broken. Their mind is overstimulated. Their focus is destroyed. And a distracted mind is an uncontrolled mind. If you want mental strength, you must control your digital environment. This is not about hating technology. Technology is powerful. The problem is not the phone. The problem is your relationship with the phone. Here's the truth. Your phone is controlling your mind more than you think. Every notification is a hook. Every scroll is a distraction. Every minute wasted takes your mind away from discipline, focus, and clarity. So here are the steps to regain control. Step 1. Turn off all unnecessary notifications. If it's not important for your life, success, or safety, you don't need a notification for it. Your mind should not be interrupted every 30 seconds. Step 2. Remove toxic apps. If an app destroys your focus, remove it. If an app makes you compare yourself to others, remove it. If an app controls your mood, remove it. Freedom begins with deletion. Step 3. Set no phone hours. 1 hour after waking up, no phone. 1 hour before sleep, no phone. These 2 hours will change your life. Your brain needs silence in the morning to think clearly. It needs silence at night to reset properly. Step 4. Use your phone with intention, not impulse. Before opening your phone, ask yourself, why am I using my phone right now? If you don't have a purpose, don't unlock it. Step 5. Create digital discipline. Your mind grows stronger every time you resist the urge to check your phone. This is mental training. This is building self-control. Remember, your focus is your power. Your attention is your currency. Do not let the digital world steal it from you. The more you control your digital environment, the more you control your mind. Rule 7. Practice mental silence every day. Your mind is constantly processing information. Thoughts, worries, fears, memories, tasks, goals, distractions. Most people spend their entire day with a noisy mind. No silence, no clarity, no reset. And a mind with no silence becomes tired, anxious, stressed, and unfocused. To control your mind, you must give it daily silence. Silence is not weakness. Silence is not laziness. Silence is maintenance. Just like muscles need rest to grow, your mind needs silence to stay strong. Here's why mental silence is powerful. It resets your nervous system. It reduces stress and overthinking. It improves memory and focus. It increases emotional control. It strengthens decision-making. It allows the subconscious mind to organize your thoughts. Just 5 minutes of silence a day can completely transform your mental strength. Here's how to practice it. Step 1. Sit somewhere quiet. You don't need a special place. Just somewhere peaceful. Your room, a chair, your bed. Step 2. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Feel your mind slowing down. Step 3. Don't try to stop your thoughts. Thoughts will come. Let them. Watch them. Do not judge them. Do not chase them. Step 4. Observe your mind like a sky. Thoughts are clouds. They pass. You don't control them, you simply watch. And slowly, your mind becomes calm. Your breathing deepens. Your heart rate slows. Your thoughts become lighter. Your emotions lose their power. This is mental silence. And it is incredibly powerful because a calm mind is a controlled mind. A controlled mind is an unstoppable mind. When your mind becomes quiet, your life becomes clear. Practice this every day, even just 5 minutes, and you will notice a level of mental strength you never knew you had. Rule 8. Observe your thoughts without judgment. To control your mind, you must first learn how your mind works. And one of the most powerful mental skills is this. Be the observer of your thoughts, not the victim of them. Most people think they are their thoughts, but the truth is, you are the one who watches the thoughts. You are not the thought itself. This changes everything. Your mind produces thoughts all day long. Fear, doubt, worry, imagination, memories, anger, ideas, hope, thousands of thoughts per hour. But you have a choice. You can attach to the thought, or you can observe it. Most people attach. A negative thought appears and they believe it instantly. I'm not good enough. I will fail. No one likes me. I don't have the ability. These thoughts come automatically. They are not you. They are patterns created by your past experiences, fears, traumas, and habits. The moment you say, "This is me," you lose control. But when you say, "This is just a thought," you take control back. Let me teach you the technique. Step 1. Notice the thought. A thought appears. Instead of reacting emotionally, just notice it. Say to yourself, "Oh, a thought has appeared." You don't fight it. You don't fear it. You don't judge it. You just watch it. Step 2. Label the thought. Give it a label. This is fear. This is doubt. This is overthinking. This is anger. This is insecurity. Labeling separates you from the thought. It gives you control. Step 3. Watch the thought come and go. Thoughts are like clouds. They appear. They stay for a moment. Then they disappear. The problem is that you hold on to them. You make them permanent. You keep feeding them with emotion. But if you simply watch the thought without feeding it, it disappears on its own. Every thought becomes weaker when you don't react to it. Step 4. Replace reaction with awareness. When you react emotionally, your mind becomes chaotic. When you watch with awareness, your mind becomes powerful. Awareness is control. Reaction is weakness. Step 5. Ask yourself, does this thought deserve my energy? Because 99% of your thoughts don't. Most negative thoughts are illusions. They are old fears, old insecurities, old habits. They are not reality. When you observe them instead of obeying them, you break their power. This is what monks do. This is what calm, disciplined people do. This is what strong minds do. They watch their thoughts the way a security guard watches people. Calm, alert, objective, but not emotional. They don't chase every thought. They don't believe every thought. They let thoughts come and let thoughts go. And slowly, their mind becomes clear, peaceful, focused, disciplined. You can control your mind only when you stop fighting your thoughts and start watching them. This rule alone can change your life forever. Rule 8. Remove mental noise and focus on what truly matters. Your mind is like a room. If it's full of noise, clutter, chaos, and distraction, you cannot think clearly. You cannot focus. You cannot grow. And today, people are drowning in mental noise, notifications, social media scrolling, constant comparison, bad habits, useless drama, people who drain your energy, thoughts that lead nowhere. Your mind becomes uncontrollable not because it's weak, but because it's overloaded. Imagine trying to drive a car with 50 people shouting directions at you. That is your brain right now. You can't control your mind until you remove the noise. This rule is simple. Cut the mental noise, not reduce it. Remove it. Eliminate it. Here's how. Step 1. Remove digital noise. Most of your mental energy is stolen by your phone. 90% of your stress comes from the things you consume, not the life you live. Turn off notifications. Remove apps that make you scroll without thinking. Stop checking everything every minute. Your mind needs silence, not stimulation. Step 2. Remove negative people. You can't control your mind if you're surrounded by people who have no control of theirs. Drama is contagious. Negativity is contagious. Fear is contagious. Protect your peace like your life depends on it, because it does. Step 3. Remove mental clutter. Overthinking comes from holding too many unnecessary thoughts. Write things down. Organize your plans. Simplify your goals. Your brain is not a storage room. It is a processor, and it needs space to think. Step 4. Stop trying to do everything. You weaken your mind when your attention is split into 1,000 directions. Focus is strength. Distraction is weakness. Pick 3 things that matter. Cut everything else. Step 5. Create daily silence. Just 10 minutes a day. No music, no phone, no noise. Just your mind and you. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Your thoughts will attack you. Your emotions will jump around. Your brain will panic. But then, it will calm. It will quiet down. It will obey. Because silence is where the mind resets. Silence is where clarity appears. Silence is where power grows. Your mind can only be controlled in peace, never in chaos. Remove the noise, and your mind becomes sharp. Remove the noise, and your focus becomes unstoppable. Remove the noise, and your purpose becomes clear. A silent mind is a powerful mind. Protect it. Rule 9. Conquer your impulses. Control what you feel before it controls you. The biggest enemy of your mind is not fear, not laziness, not stress, not doubt. The real enemy is impulse, the automatic emotional reaction that takes over before you think. Your impulses make you react instead of respond. Your impulses make you quit instead of push. Your impulses make you lose control instead of take control. And here is the truth. If you don't control your impulses will control your life. You want to study, but the impulse to check your phone wins. You want to wake up early, but the impulse to stay in bed wins. You want to work, but the impulse to procrastinate wins. You want to save money, but the impulse to spend wins. One small impulse can destroy an entire day. One repeated impulse can destroy an entire life. So how do you conquer impulse? Step 1. Awareness. Before you can control an impulse, you must see it. Catch it in the moment. Observe it like an outsider. Say to yourself, this is not me. This is a feeling, and I control it. Step 2. Delay. Every impulse becomes weaker when you delay action. Tell yourself, I will act in 10 seconds, or I will wait 2 minutes. In those few seconds, the emotional storm loses its power. Step 3. Replace the impulse. Don't just avoid the bad habit, replace it with a better one. Instead of checking your phone, take a breath. Instead of reacting in anger, drink water. Instead of eating junk, chew gum. Instead of procrastinating, start the task for 60 seconds. Small replacements create big transformations. Step 4. Use your environment. Your impulses are triggered by what you see. Remove temptations. Put your phone far away. Block the websites. Organize your room. Keep your workspace clean. Avoid people who trigger emotional reactions. Change your environment, and your mind will change with it. Step 5. Strengthen your willpower. Willpower is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Cold showers, short workouts, finishing tasks, avoiding distractions, doing small things you don't want to do. Every act of self-control is training. Every time you win, your mind becomes stronger. Once you conquer your impulses, nothing can break you. You will think clearly, act wisely, live powerfully, and finally, control your mind. Rule 10. Become the observer. Watch your thoughts without becoming them. Your mind produces thousands of thoughts every day. Most of them are random. Most are emotional. Most are illusions, not reality. And the biggest mistake people make is this. They believe every thought that enters their mind. A thought says, "You are not good enough," and they believe it. A thought says, "You will fail," and they believe it. A thought says, "People are judging you," and they believe it. A thought says, "You can't do this," and they obey it. People become prisoners of their own mind because they don't know this rule. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. When you learn to watch your thoughts without reacting to them, your mind becomes peaceful, clear, controlled, sharp. Here's how you become the observer. Step 1. Notice the thought. When a negative thought appears, don't fight it. Just observe it. Say in your mind, "I see this thought. I am watching it." This separates you from the thought. Step 2. Label the thought. I'm worried. I'm overthinking. I'm imagining failure. This is fear. This is insecurity. This is not reality. Labeling a thought destroys its power. Step 3. Let it pass. Thoughts are like clouds, they pass if you don't hold on to them. Don't argue with the thought. Don't analyze it. Don't panic. Just let it drift. Step 4. Replace it with intention. A weak mind reacts. A strong mind chooses. Replace the thought with a conscious decision. I choose focus. I choose calm. I choose confidence. I choose discipline. Your intention becomes the new direction of your mind. Step 5. Practice daily detachment. Sit for 5 minutes a day and just observe your mind. No control, no force, just watching. At first, your thoughts will attack like a storm, but slowly, the storm weakens. Slowly, your mind becomes quiet. Slowly, your mind becomes yours. When you become the observer, nothing can break you. No fear, no doubt, no insecurity. You control your thoughts because you are no longer inside them. You are above them. This is mental freedom. This is mental power. This is how you control your mind. Rule 11. Train your mind to love discomfort. Your mind becomes powerful the moment you stop running from discomfort and start running toward it. Most people live mentally weak because they avoid anything that feels uncomfortable. They avoid difficult conversations. They avoid challenges. They avoid new skills. They avoid discipline. They avoid effort. They avoid anything that stretches their limits. And because of this, their mind becomes soft, fragile, afraid, easily broken. But here's the truth. Comfort is the enemy of mental strength. Discomfort is the tomb of the mind. Just like muscles grow when you push them, the mind grows when you stretch it. Every time you feel discomfort and still move forward, you train your brain. I can do hard things. I don't break easily. I am stronger than my feelings. And over time, you become the kind of person who is fearless, because discomfort no longer controls you. So how do you train your mind to love discomfort? Step 1. Seek small discomfort daily. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Take a cold shower. Do the last rep even when tired. Finish the chapter after wanting to stop. Walk when you want to sit. Study 5 more minutes. Small challenges build big power. Step 2. Flip your mindset. Instead of thinking, "This is uncomfortable," say, "This is training." Instead of thinking, "I don't like this feeling," say, "This feeling makes me stronger." Discomfort becomes your teacher, not your enemy. Step 3. Push one step beyond your limit. When you feel the urge to quit, don't quit. Push 10 seconds more. Push one more rep. Push one more paragraph. Push one more action. This tiny extension breaks mental barriers. Step 4. Celebrate the struggle. After every uncomfortable moment, say to yourself, "I grew today. I expanded today. I became stronger today." This creates a positive relationship with discomfort, so your mind seeks growth instead of avoiding it. Step 5. Remember, comfort kills dreams. The life you want is outside your comfort zone. The person you want to become is outside your comfort zone. The mind you want to master lives outside your comfort zone. Embrace the pain. Embrace the pressure. Embrace the struggle. Because discomfort is where transformation happens. And those who learn to love it control their mind, their emotions, and their future. Rule 12. Control your mind by controlling your environment. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower. You can have the strongest goals, the best intentions, the biggest dreams, but if your environment is weak, your mind will collapse. Your surroundings shape your behavior shapes your habits shape your mind shapes your life. This rule is simple. If you want to control your mind, build an environment that supports your discipline, not your destruction. Let's break it down. 1. Your physical environment. Your room, your desk, your home, they all affect your mental state. A messy environment creates a messy mind. A chaotic environment creates chaotic thoughts. A distracting environment destroys focus. Clean your space. Organize your tools. Remove clutter. Make your environment a place that supports productivity, clarity, and discipline. Every time your eyes see order, your mind becomes calmer. 2. Your digital environment. Your phone is the biggest thief of your attention. Every notification steals mental energy. Every distracting app weakens discipline. Every dopamine hit destroys your focus. Delete what drains you. Unfollow what distracts you. Limit what controls you. Your digital world must support your goals, not sabotage them. 3. Your social environment. You become like the people you spend time with. If you're around lazy people, you think laziness is normal. If you're around complainers, you start complaining. If you're around people without discipline, you lose discipline. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, people who think big, people who hold you to higher standards, people who want you to win. If you can't find those people, be that person. 4. Your mental environment. Your thoughts, routines, and beliefs form your internal environment. Feed your mind with empowering content, not negativity, not drama, not fear, not garbage. Replace mental junk food with mental nutrition. Books, podcasts, powerful videos, healthy conversations, positive self-talk. 5. Your environment must match your future, not your past. If your environment keeps reminding you of who you used to be, you will never become who you're meant to be. Change your surroundings. Upgrade your space. Redesign your routine. Break old patterns. Control the environment. And the environment will control your habits. And your habits will control your mind. Your environment can make you unstoppable, or it can destroy you slowly. Choose wisely. Rule 13. Build unshakable confidence through repetition, not inspiration. Confidence is not something you magically wake up with. Confidence is not something people are born with. Confidence is not built by motivation or positive thinking. Confidence is built by repetition, by doing something so many times that your mind stops fearing it. You fear what is unfamiliar. You avoid what you haven't practiced. You doubt what you don't understand. You feel insecure about what you don't master. Repetition destroys fear. Repetition builds skill. Repetition builds certainty. And certainty builds confidence. You don't become confident before doing the work. You become confident because you did the work. Most people think confidence is a feeling. It's not. Confidence is proof. Proof you give to your mind through action. Here's how you build unshakable confidence. Step 1. Repeat the basics. Greatness is built on simple things done thousands of times. Practice consistently. Study daily. Work regularly. Mastery is repetition. Confidence is mastery. Step 2. Do it scared. You don't wait for confidence to begin. You begin before you feel ready. Courage comes first. Confidence comes second. Every time you act while afraid, you teach your mind, I can do this even when I don't feel strong. This is how you become powerful. Step 3. Track your progress. Your mind forgets how far you've come. Write it down. Record your wins. Save your improvements. Every small progress becomes proof, and proof kills self-doubt. Step 4. Expect to be bad at the beginning. You're supposed to be bad when you start. You're supposed to make mistakes. You're supposed to learn through failure. That is normal. That is necessary. Repetition turns failure into skill. Skill turns into confidence. Step 5. Show up every day. Not when you feel good. Not when you're motivated. Not when it's easy. When you're tired. When you're stressed. When you're busy. When you're not in the mood. Consistency is the mother of confidence. Step 6. See yourself becoming better. Confidence grows when your mind sees improvement. When your brain recognizes, yesterday I was here. Today I'm higher. Your mind needs evidence. Your job is to create that evidence through repetition. The more you repeat a skill, a habit, a behavior, the more your mind trusts you. The more your mind trusts you, the more confident you become. Confidence isn't magic. It's earned. It's built. It's practiced. And once you build confidence through repetition, no one can take it away from you. Rule 14. Protect your attention like your life depends on it. Your attention is the most valuable currency you have. Your entire life, your results, your success, your mental strength. Every goal you have depends on where your attention goes. Every failure you face came because your attention was stolen. Every dream you want is waiting behind controlled attention. But today, your attention is under attack 24/7. Apps fight for it. Notifications steal it. Social media hijacks it. Entertainment destroys it. People drain it. And your own impulses scatter it. Most people never control their mind because they never control their attention. Here's the truth. Where your attention goes, your life follows. If your attention is on distractions, your mind becomes weak. If your attention is on problems, your life becomes stressful. If your attention is on discipline, your life becomes powerful. You must protect your attention like your entire existence depends on it. Because it does. Here's how you reclaim your attention. Step 1. Guard your mornings. Your mind is most fragile in the morning. If you give your attention to your phone, messages, drama, or scrolling, your whole day collapses. Start with silence. Start with purpose. Start with direction. Your morning attention equals your daily mindset. Step 2. Eliminate attention thieves. Delete useless apps. Block distractions. Mute notifications. Say no more often. Your focus is too valuable to waste on meaningless things. Step 3. Practice single tasking. One task, one goal, one focus. Your mind becomes strong when you eliminate mental multitasking. Step 4. Put your attention where your future is. Stop placing your attention on things that don't matter in 5 years. Put it on things that build your tomorrow. Learning, improving, creating, working, developing discipline. Step 5. Train attention like a muscle. Focus for 25 minutes, rest for 5 minutes. Then repeat. This builds the mental stamina of a champion. When you control your attention, you control your direction, your choices, your actions, your future. Protect it fiercely. Rule 15. Build a strong mind through emotional control. Your mind becomes unstoppable when your emotions stop controlling you. Most failures, arguments, regrets, mistakes, and disappointments in life come from emotional reactions, not intelligent decisions. People lose control of their mind because they lose control of their emotions. Anger, fear, jealousy, stress, overthinking, impatience, insecurity. These emotions take over your mind like a storm and make you act in ways you regret later. Here's the truth. You cannot control your mind until you learn to control your emotions. And emotional control doesn't mean you shut down your feelings. It means you manage them, you guide them. You choose your response instead of being ruled by your reactions. Here's how to build emotional strength. Step 1. Name the emotion. When you feel overwhelmed, say, "This is anger. This is fear. This is insecurity." Labeling the emotion separates your identity from your feeling. Step 2. Pause before you respond. One pause can save you from a month of regret. One breath can save you from making a mistake. One moment of calm turns chaos into clarity. Step 3. Ask yourself the future question. Will this matter in 24 hours? In 7 days? In 1 year? Most emotional reactions are temporary problems that don't deserve permanent consequences. Step 4. Redirect the energy. Turn stress into work. Turn anger into discipline. Turn fear into preparation. Turn sadness into reflection. Emotion is energy. Use it. Don't suppress it. Step 5. Strengthen your emotional threshold. Put yourself in controlled discomfort. Cold showers, hard workouts, skill challenges, deep focus. These build emotional resilience. A strong mind is not a mind without emotions. It is a mind that commands its emotions. Rule 16. Master the art of patience and long-term thinking. Your mind becomes unstoppable when it stops craving quick results. Most people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack patience. They want success fast. They want money fast. They want skills fast. They want growth fast. They want results fast. But anything built quickly breaks quickly. Mental strength requires long-term thinking. A powerful mind sees years ahead while others can't see past tomorrow. Patience is not weakness. Patience is strategy. Patience is discipline. Patience is mental maturity. Here's how to build long-term thinking. Step 1. Commit to the process, not the results. Focus on the work, the habits, the repetition, the improvement. Results will come automatically. Step 2. Stop comparing timelines. Your journey is yours. Comparison destroys patience. Comparison destroys progress. Comparison destroys confidence. Step 3. Learn to enjoy slow growth. Anything permanent grows slowly. Trees, skills, muscle, mindset, wisdom. Slow growth is real growth. Step 4. Break big goals into small steps. Every large dream becomes easy when divided into small actions. Step 5. Trust the compound effect. 1 hour a day genius in a year. 1 skill practice daily mastery in months. 1 small discipline daily unbreakable mind. Patience is power. Patience separates the weak from the unstoppable. Rule 17. Do what is hard when you don't feel like it. Your mind becomes strong not on the days you feel motivated, but on the days you feel tired, lazy, unmotivated, and you still do the work. Discipline begins when motivation ends. People wait to feel ready, but winners act whether they feel ready or not. If you only work when you feel good, you'll never build a powerful mind. Here's how to command your mind when motivation dies. Step 1. Understand the truth. Your feelings lie. Your mind lies. Your impulses lie. Your brain chooses comfort over growth, but you are not your feelings. You are your decisions. Step 2. Lower the entry point. Don't say, I must study 1 hour. Say, I study 5 minutes. Don't say, I must work out 1 hour. Say, I do 10 push-ups. Starting is the hardest part. Once you start, your brain adapts. Step 3. Build an identity of discipline. Tell yourself daily, I am someone who finishes things. I do it even when I don't want to. Identity overrides emotion. Step 4. Use the 3-minute rule. Do any task for 3 minutes. If after 3 minutes you still want to stop, 99% of the time, you will continue. Step 5. Remember, feelings are temporary. Results are permanent. You will forget the discomfort, but the progress stays with you forever. This is how champions think. This is how you build a strong mind. Rule 19. Master mental focus by removing the noise. Your mind is designed to focus, but today, it's surrounded by noise. Noise from your phone, noise from your thoughts, noise from notifications, noise from people, noise from the world. And the more noise around you, the less power inside you. This rule is simple. You cannot control your mind unless you remove what distracts it. Today, we go deep. Today, we peel away the layers. Today, we learn how to make your focus laser sharp by removing everything that weakens it. Section 1. Understanding the enemy. The noise. Noise isn't just sound. Noise is anything that takes your mental energy without giving value back. There are 4 types of noise. 1. Digital noise. Notifications, scrolling, messages, pop-ups, dopamine traps built to steal your mind. 2. Emotional noise. Stress, fear, overthinking, comparing yourself to others. This noise lives inside you. 3. Social noise. Opinions, judgment, expectations, people who drain your energy. 4. Internal noise. Doubts, negative thoughts, lack of clarity, a mind that keeps talking without control. Your mind cannot focus when it is full. You must empty it. You must clean it. You must remove the noise. Section 2. The power of a quiet mind. Imagine your mind as a lake. If the surface is shaking, you can't see anything clearly. But if the water becomes calm, you can see to the bottom. A quiet mind sees opportunities. A noisy mind sees problems. A quiet mind makes decisions. A noisy mind hesitates. A quiet mind stays disciplined. A noisy mind gives up. Focus isn't something you force. Focus is something you allow. And you allow it by removing the distractions around you and the noise inside you. Section 3. Silence your digital noise. Your phone is the biggest enemy of your focus. Here's the truth. Your attention is a currency. Every notification is someone trying to take it from you. To master your mind, start with your digital world. Step 1. Turn off all non-essential notifications. If it isn't urgent, it doesn't deserve your attention. Step 2. Remove apps that drain your energy. If it steals your time, it steals your future. Step 3. Create focus zones. No phone in the first 1 hour of the day. No phone during deep work. No phone when learning. No phone before sleep. Your phone should serve your goals, not destroy them. Step 4. Dopamine detox moments. Spend 10-20 minutes daily without stimulation. No phone. No music. No scrolling. Let your mind breathe. A breathing mind becomes a focused mind. Section 4. Erase emotional noise. Emotional noise is invisible, but it is powerful. You can't focus when your heart is heavy. You can't focus when your mind is scared. You can't control your thoughts when your emotions control you. Here's how you eliminate emotional noise. 1. Label your feelings. Say to yourself, I am stressed. I am worried. I am overwhelmed. Naming the emotion removes half of its power. 2. Practice emotional breathing. 4 seconds inhale. 4 seconds hold. 6 seconds exhale. 1 minute of this can reset your mind. 3. Let go of what you cannot control. Your mind becomes quiet when you release the weight you cannot carry. 4. Move your body. A still body creates a loud mind. A moving body creates a quiet mind. Walk, stretch, work out, breathe. Your emotions live in your body. Move, and they move with you. Section 5 blocks social noise. People are noise. Not all, but many. Their opinions, their judgment, their drama, their expectations. If you let everyone's voice into your mind, your own voice becomes silent. To control your mind. 1. Reduce access. Not everyone deserves to reach you. 2. Protect your energy. If someone drains you emotionally, your mind loses focus. 3. Surround yourself with discipline. Being around focused people makes you focused. 4. Limit conversations with people who complain, gossip, criticize, waste time. Your environment is not neutral. It either sharpens you or destroys you. Choose wisely. Section 6 Silence the internal noise. The loudest noise is the noise inside your own head. Negative thoughts, fear, self-doubt, overthinking, mental loops that drain energy. Here's how to silence them. 1. Write your thoughts down. Putting thoughts on paper removes them from your mind. 2. Replace negative questions. Instead of, why can't I do this? Ask, how can I do this? Instead of, what if I fail? Ask, what if I win? Your questions shape your focus. 3. Practice single tasking. One task, one focus, one direction, one moment. Your brain works best one thing at a time. 4. Build clarity. The mind cannot focus on a blurry target. Know your goals. Know your plan. Know your path. Clarity kills internal noise. Section 7. The art of deep focus. When the noise is removed, something powerful happens. Silence appears. Clarity appears. Strength appears. Focus appears. And suddenly, your mind becomes a weapon. Sharp, precise, unbreakable. Deep focus feels like this. Time slows down. Thoughts become organized. Energy becomes directed. Your mind becomes a laser. And in that moment, you are unstoppable. Because a focused mind is a controlled mind. And a controlled mind wins every battle. Closing message. Remove the noise. Silence the chaos. Clean your mind. Protect your attention. Guard your focus. Master your mind. And you will master your life. Rule 19. Choose your environment with extreme intention. Your mind is not shaped only by your thoughts. It is shaped by the environment that feeds those thoughts. Most people don't realize that their surroundings are silently programming them every single day. Not with words, not with lessons, but with energy, habits, and influence. If you want to control your mind, you must understand one truth. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. You can be disciplined. You can be motivated. You can be mentally strong. But if you live in an environment that constantly pulls you backward, your mind will eventually collapse under its weight. Your environment is not just where you live. It is the people you speak to, the voices you listen to, the energy you absorb, the routine you follow, and the atmosphere you breathe in. Your environment is shaping you. Even when you think you're not paying attention, your mind becomes weak when it's surrounded by negativity, gossip, laziness, chaos, distraction, small thinking, fear, emotional drama. Your mind becomes strong when it's surrounded by clarity, discipline, ambition, inspiration, structure, focus, and peace. The people around you are not neutral. They are either lifting you or dragging you. They are building your mindset or destroying it. They are feeding your strength or feeding your weakness. This is why some people stay stuck in life. It's not because they aren't capable. It's because they are surrounded by people who keep them small. You cannot grow in a place where motivation dies. You cannot evolve in a place where dreams are mocked. You cannot control your mind in a place where chaos is normal. If you want to elevate your life, you must elevate your environment. And that starts with making intentional decisions. Remove what weakens your mind. Look at your surroundings honestly. Who drains your energy? What distracts you? What habits pull you backward? What emotions fill the room you live in? Your mind is absorbing everything. Remove the noise. Remove the drama. Remove the people who constantly create problems. Remove the routines that kill your focus. When you remove the weak parts of your environment, you create space for strength. Add what strengthens your mind. Bring in structure. Bring in order. Bring in discipline. Bring in inspiration. Set up your room in a way that supports your goals. Organize your space to support clarity. Place motivational reminders where your mind can see them. Create an atmosphere that supports growth, not destruction. Add people who push you. Add voices that challenge you. Add habits that sharpen you. Your environment must be designed for who you want to become, not for who you used to be. Your mind mirrors your surroundings. If you live in clutter, your mind becomes cluttered. If you live in chaos, your mind becomes chaotic. If you live in discipline, your mind becomes disciplined. If you live around growth, your mind will grow. The mind absorbs. The mind reflects. The mind imitates. This is why your environment is one of the most powerful tools for controlling your mind. You don't have to fight your thoughts every day. You just need to build a world where powerful thoughts grow naturally. Create distance from weak influence. You don't need to hate people. You don't need to argue with them. You don't need to explain yourself. Distance is enough. Silence is enough. Space is enough. Your mental health is more important than someone's opinion. Your focus is more important than someone's comfort. Your future is more important than someone's temporary influence. Protect your space. Protect your energy. Protect your mind. Build an environment that matches your ambition. If you want to succeed massively, your environment must reflect that level of ambition. Make your space clean. Make your circle purposeful. Make your lifestyle disciplined. Make your energy aligned. Your environment should not pull you back into your past. It should pull you forward into your future. Everyone wants a stronger mind, but few people want to leave the environments that weaken it. If you want true mental control, you must become ruthless about what you allow around you. Not angry, not aggressive, just intentional. Because intention is what shapes the mind. And when you intentionally build your environment will intentionally build you.